He had a background as humble as they come, working first as a mechanic fixing farm equipment. But with an imagination as wild as the open road and a determination to make life easier for the everyday person, he set out to change the world. In 1903, Henry Ford, a visionary mechanic from Detroit, founded the Ford Motor Company. Cars were expensive, handcrafted luxuries that only the rich could afford. But Henry had a simple yet revolutionary idea: build reliable cars that ordinary people could buy. He also wanted to create a workplace that treated its workers fairly and ensured they earned enough to actually afford the products they made. After all, if you're working 12 hours a day just to put food on the table, who has time or money for a vacation or an automobile? In 1908, the first Ford Model T rolled off the production line. It was durable, affordable, and easy to repair. But the real breakthrough came 5 years later. In 1913, Ford introduced the moving assembly line, a radical innovation that changed manufacturing forever. Workers stood in one spot as the car moved past them, performing the same action over and over again, tightening a bolt or attaching a fender until the car was complete. By breaking down labor into these simple, repeatable tasks and moving the cars along a conveyor, Ford slashed production time from over 12 hours to just 90 minutes per car. This meant more cars produced, higher wages for workers, and lower prices for customers. And suddenly, cars weren't just for the wealthy, they were for the masses. At its peak in the 1920s, Ford Motor Company produced 2.6 million cars annually and employed over 140,000 people. Its impact on American life was undeniable. Families used their Fords to explore the vast open spaces of the country, driving across state lines and coast to coast to see new places and create lasting memories. The Model T even had its own catchy tune, sung by those who proudly owned one. "I'm a Ford man through and through, got my motor and my battery too." Of course, Ford's success story wasn't a smooth ride. He faced labor strikes when he refused to recognize their union, and other automakers copied his designs, forcing him to continually experiment and innovate to stay ahead. Plus, his own company questioned his leadership, leading to a dramatic boardroom battle where Ford ultimately lost control of the company he founded. But through it all, he remained obsessed with efficiency and accessibility, always looking for ways to make his cars better and cheaper. He experimented with ideas decades ahead of his time, like prefabricated parts and interchangeable parts, which would later become staples of the manufacturing industry. And he introduced employee profit sharing and the $5 workday long before it was standard practice. Although he never saw the ultimate success of his most ambitious idea, the Model T, which sold over 15 million units, he left behind a legacy that changed the world forever. The old saying goes, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And for Henry Ford, his passion for cars and his desire to make life easier for others never faded. He proved that hard work, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of excellence can turn a humble mechanic into a legend whose name echoes through the ages. So the next time you hop in your car, take a moment to appreciate the assembly line that made it possible. And remember the man who dared to dream that ordinary people could own something extraordinary. Henry Ford didn't just build cars, he built a new way of life. The Model T put America on wheels, created a booming middle class, and transformed cities and roads forever. Beyond automobiles, Ford's innovations in manufacturing shaped industries worldwide, setting the stage for modern mass production. Key takeaways: Henry Ford turned his vision into reality, making cars affordable for everyday people. The moving assembly line revolutionized manufacturing globally. Behind Ford's success were constant experiments, struggles, and a relentless drive for efficiency. Now it's time for you to take the wheel on your own success story. We've got some more videos right up ahead that are sure to get you moving in the right direction. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts. Your journey is just getting started.